What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have a look into the Bitcoin price chart to see what are the potential next targets and also what is the time window in which we can expect the target to be hit. So let's start right away. So I'm pretty sure you also see it. We first of all have an inverted head and shoulder pattern right here that we have broken here to the upside. But with this head and shoulder pattern, we can obviously get our first impression of where we are heading. So let's take a look to what level this would bring us. So right here, so with the head and shoulder pattern, we would be looking at a target of 144, 145. That is the potential target we are aiming for. And then obviously the question is, okay, if we have this target, in what time period would it be likely to hit? Let's also have a look into this. So that was the latest high, then we have the low, and then we take the breakout point right here. Then we are cloning this, putting this on top of the breakout point right here. Should be pretty accurate. So and then we have basically the same target here, 144, 145. And we have a time window here. You can see this right here, the 26th of December 2025. That is how much time we have for Bitcoin to hit this target. But let me also tell you something. What I have seen from my experience is that normally when we are in a strong bull market, that the target is hit somewhere in the first half of this rectangle. So this would mean till the 2nd of October 2025. And then potentially we are adding another rectangle on top of that. But this would right now would go just into pure speculation. That is why we are not doing this. So first of all, we have our upside target, which is, let's just say 145. And then we also have our time window. This is expiring at the 26th of December, but it is also very likely that we are already hitting it by the 2nd of October 2025. So let's see how this plays out. Right now, I just want to quickly add something for the short term here in Bitcoin. And that is the following. Let me remove the drawings. So let's first of all put in the old all-time high right here. You can see that we have a clean break to the upside. And right now, what would just be normal is if we are also doing a retest of this level. And my area right here would be, of course, with the recent high that we had, but also here to this low right here. And that was give us a range between 112 and 104, 105. So that would be the range where I would not be surprised if we are correcting towards to. And then this one right here would potentially be our next buy area, where we are aiming then for the next move to the upside, which potentially would then bring us to the 144, 145 level. And that's already it for this price analysis. If you have any coins you wish to see next, feel free to post it in the comments. Also, if you have any questions or recommendations, other opinions, feel free to post it in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.